Malls, and you are watching the summer kickoff after hours officially with Latin affiliated TV. And I got some VIP guests today to help me kick off this show, this special summer kickoff. We got Damizza and
I was like, where's the VIPs at? I know it ain't that full.
What's up, guys? Why don't you say hi to everyone watching and let them know.
What's up, everybody?
How's your...
Thank you so much for having us. You know, it is so refreshing to be sitting here with a lady doing it. You know what I mean? Because we've been doing all of these podcasts and, you know, it gets guy heavy. So it's just really, really cool to see someone, you know, young and female out here doing it right. So
thank you. I appreciate that, Damizza.
We are happy to be here and support you.
Yeah, and we appreciate the invite for sure.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys came from Santa Barbara. We're out here in LA. I know the traffic wasn't the best, but you know,
took him 3 hours.
I know.
I was here for a meeting, so luckily I got in right before the
traffic's insane out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thank you so much for saying that. You know, it's hard out here in these YouTube streets.
You know, I was saying, you know, when we were coming up, when I was coming up, Liz Hernandez and Nautica De La Cruz and Cherry Martinez, I got to connect you guys because I mean they are some great mentors, and shout out to them. But there's some great mentors, and you would have a blast with them.
Yeah, I know. I know about Liz Hernandez. I've seen her, heard her on with Big Boy, right?
Yeah, and then now she's on the wave. She's like super high rated, and I'm so proud of her. And she had me on like I think last month when the first or 2 months ago, whenever the Kendrick and Drake stuff started to kick off, she had me up twice, and I did her show with her. So it was just so much fun to be like to be able to do a show with her. You know what I mean? Because we always work behind the scenes together, but never had the opportunity to be on the radio together. And she's just the coolest person on the planet. So I'm
so cool.
Shout out Liz and the Wave.
Yeah, shout out her. That studio is pretty dope though, huh? They had the whole little mini concert venue inside in the building.
Oh, that's the Fab Factory?
No, when we went to the Wave.
Oh yeah.
They had the little concert venue in there.
Yeah, they also have K-Rock in that building too. So they have like forget it. We're off on a tangent.
We got a girl saying hi to
what up? What up?
Jamie Vanessa, that's my homie right there. She's watching from Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah, I did a show.
But I don't get no hi.
She has a picture.
Yeah, when I was touring with King Lil G in like 2017.
Did you see the picture she posted of you guys today?
Oh, today?
Yeah, I think.
Oh so. No, I didn't see it.
I think so because she sent it to me. Shout out.
I was as cool as you. He did a lot of touring.
You just got to tour a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I'm stuck at home while you're out there having the fun stuff.
You know what I mean? But. Yeah, no, it was fun. Shout out King Lil G.
Shout out DJ Kaz too.
Yeah, shout out my boy Kaz from all the way from Japan.
Kaz. Oh hell yeah! Shout
Valenzuela.
Everyone watching.
That's my dog.
Hey, if y'all want to hit up Bams, y'all, you know all the highness out here. His @ is Little Bams BR. Okay, we got someone.
Well, you're the celebrity. Ain't nobody saying hi to me
some
today.
Highness your way. You got some good homeboys looking out for you.
You know what I mean? Hey, shout out my boy right there.
He's a great video director, by the way.
All right.
Does some great video work. Shout out Rick Valenzuela.
So we were talking before we started recording how like I was on the set of the Lean Like a Cholo remix.
Oh my God. I was in the first Lean Like a Cholo with Down.
I need to watch
doing my little.
I need to watch that. They got you doing
hilarious.
You're the only white boy up in the video? Or?
Hey, come on, man. It's always like that.
That's right.
So Lil Bams, you guys are, what's the relationship here?
Go ahead. You tell the story.
Well, she was asking me earlier because Rowdy.
Don't start.
No, Rowdy thought we were
son.
No, Rowdy thought we were brothers.
I'm not holding.
Oh, Rowdy thought we were brothers, but.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I seen the clip. Rowdy was. They were talking about it. Rowdy thought we were brothers.
Well, we pretty much are.
Because he's seen a video of you saying like, "Oh, that's my little brother."
Oh yeah.
But basically this is like my big brother, you know. But I mean, blood couldn't even make us closer, you know.
Nah.
Yeah, you guys just have known each other freaking so long.
Yeah, since I was like 13, 14.
He's grandma's favorite. And I was always jealous of that. So it kind of brought us together.
Yeah, this will play.
You tried to win him over so you could get
but you know, and I'm, you know, his grandma calls me her white grandson. So, and his mom and his dad is one of my best friends.
I was telling her how a lot of places we go that a lot of people think that you're my dad and shit.
I'm not that old, fool.
And then I was like, damn. I was like, both of us always.
See what I go through?
We're like, damn, that's disrespectful on both ends.
For you?
For me, dog.
It's clout for you.
That's crazy.
You guys both look young to me, so
thank you.
You know, that's
what a wonderful woman this is. We'll come back anytime. Thank you.
Exactly.
Are you married? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not married.
I'll be quiet.
You know, we're out here. We're on the set of Mad Deep. Thank you. Shout out Mad Deep for letting us the studio. We want to do this more. We have music we want to stream on here and kind of rate some of the new music that, you know, people are making.
I love hearing all the new music. Isn't this where we were with Lush?
Yeah, it's the same spot.
Yeah.
Where he gave me that deer juice or whatever the heck it was and got me all twisted before the interview.
Yeah, it's called tequila.
To kill you. That stuff was strong. Lush, I owe you one, buddy.
Yeah, this is the same set.
Wow.
So
that guy. No, I love that guy. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, she was tight. Shout out Lush.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, shout out Lush and Mad Deep and Big Rick and Foo.
And we got our Gutter Baby shirts on. Shout out KC.
Yeah, shout out to KC.
Our movie biz buddy.
Gutter Baby merch coming soon, you know what I mean? Gutter Baby album too.
I need one in a woman's cut though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. We got you.
Go. You know.
KC neglecting the ladies again. Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Gutter Baby crop top hoodies. You know what I mean?
Okay,
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to wear that.
We need to make it for the ladies that Calvin Klein ones. You know, they're like, they look like the upside down underwear kind of thing. They got the elastic on the bottom.
Let's put Gutter Baby.
Put Gutter Baby across it.
Wow.
See, I come up with that tight stuff.
You got all the ideas.
Come up with that tight stuff,
man.
fool.
That's why you're the man. So you took a little break from social media, huh?
Today I took a break.
No, not today, but I mean like you're back on the scene and like all the new kids are becoming like aware of you, I feel like.
Well, I was in Louisiana for a while. You have to excuse me, I'm a little deaf, so sometimes like because it's music really loud for a long time, it like fried my ears. But
he's really deaf.
Understandable.
What?
I'm always really deaf.
Huh? No, anyways. But yeah, you know, just coming back to it, I'm learning about social media. It's a whole new world. Like the music business and the movie business and everything is just there's so much new talent out there and there's so many new tools that when I really started to get on Instagram, it just kind of it started to snowball, and here we are.
Ads. I've seen your posts, man. They're getting like 1 million views and shit.
It's crazy,
right?
You know, I mean, last week I did a one podcast, and they took a cut of one of the Jay-Z things, and that's over 500,000 today. And I'm like,
yeah,
can't even believe that. Like, you know, I have some posts that go 500,000, 700,000 or something like that we can count. But then Instagram be messing with my stuff. So
for real, they be hating,
censoring me.
They're trying to keep a homie down.
Yeah.
I guess some of the record industry complained.
Oh my God!
It was a little too truthful or something.
Yeah, trying to keep us in the gutter.
You know what I'm saying? But,
you know what I mean?
But
we gotta change it to Rich Babies.
You know, it was funny because a friend of mine works with
babies.
Yeah, Rich
Instagram, and they were saying that the people complain, but then when they say, "Did he say anything that wasn't true?" Like they can't do anything about it because I didn't lie. So I'm not putting out misinformation. So. All they can do is complain.
Yeah, they don't want nobody telling their secrets.
So, I think my girl Jamie was asking how we linked up. I've been a fan and known about Damizza for years. I've heard your name in the industry for years, and so that's why, you know, I already knew about you. And I remember I saw you. I went to the Latinos in Radio event.
All bad, I hope. Are all the rumors bad? Like,
no.
Or am I okay? Like, because
no,
am I okay?
I was in PR, and so I always dabbled in the music scene too.
Thank you.
Well, not like you, but you know, I dabbled in it, and so I went to this event. Like I think it was last year or maybe earlier this year. No, it has to be last year probably. The Latinos in Radio event. You were there.
Yeah.
I saw you, and
that was this year. Yeah. That was this year.
Were you? Did you?
Yeah,
go?
I was with them too. Yeah.
Okay.
We went with E1. Shout out to E1.
Yeah, shout out E1.
You guys didn't see me, huh?
I was in. It was like my first week back. So, or not week, but it was my first event that I went to, and Cece asked me to go. So I was like, kind of like a deer in the headlights. So you have to excuse me.
I got starstruck when I saw you.
Oh, stop!
I swear to God, I never get starstruck.
Tell me more.
I never get starstruck.
Stop. No, I'm just kidding. No, thank you.
I was like, that's Damizza. And like, I really wanted to go ask you for a picture, but I didn't.
I'm super approachable. I'm a regular guy.
I know that now. But yeah, so
thank you. I really appreciate it.
To tell you that for sure.
It's nice to be noticed.
Yeah, I think you should get your flowers.
Thank you.
Like maybe we could talk about Seth. R.I.P. Shifty.
I feel much younger than the history. You know what I mean? Like it's such a long history, but looking back on it, it seems like yesterday. So I mean, I'll be 50 this year. We're talking about doing my 50th birthday party, and a really cool event. Shout out Michelle S. and Power Talent. We're doing a thing on a seminar on synergy marketing, and it's kind of a culmination of the Instagram thing and what we've been preaching. So it's been a crazy journey.
That's the next level. I love that because you have a lot of knowledge, and paying that forward. You're teaching people shit that they don't know, that they don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the way I was raised, and our grandma, it's just, she was always share as much game as you can because we're all more powerful together, and it just rubbed off. So anytime it's like, I think of myself kind of as like a Robin Hood almost. Like I'll go up here and get all this information from all these people that made it and all this other stuff and come back and be like, yo, here's everything I learned. You know what I mean? Like, people that don't get that information from that level of entertainer, stuff like that, I tend to, gather it and disseminate it.
Yeah, no, that's freaking.
Come bring it to the homies, huh?
Yeah, from the upper echelon to the gutter babies.
Yeah, and then so what was your role on his song? Because I saw your name on the Gutter Baby music video.
All I did was help empower it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Skippy produced it. Rowdy Rax got on it. C had it. And BAMS, they just said, we're going to put it out. And I was talking to Solus one day at OTR, and he's like, you need to put something out. So I was just like, BAM's got something, and he was like, yeah, give it to me. And that was just it. Like, It was just, we always operate as friends with everybody. Everything that we do is based in organics.
And it's teamwork, huh?
Yeah, it's just it's synergy and consistency and repetition breeds familiarity. Familiarity breeds a relationship. Relationship breeds teamwork or synergy, and synergy wins games. So everything we do is natural momentum. There's nothing that would, like, you hit me up and said, hey, I saw you at this place. I wanted to say hi. Come on the show. Yeah, we're here. You know what I mean? That's just how we work. There's no wall with us. You know what I mean? We take everybody for face value until you prove differently. And we love working with people. It's all about synergy. We can learn just as much from everybody that we come in contact with that they can learn from us. And we want to share that. And it's all about that human interaction. And with this business going to AI and all this tech stuff and all of this, we're about that mom and pop potluck. Everybody bring a plate. Everybody bring a dish. If you don't have it, still, we got an extra plate. We got an extra dish. Grab a spoon. Let's go.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And that's just what we're about.
Yeah, I saw you say about AI. What you were saying, man, that scared me.
Well, the record companies are turning into content houses, and they've fired all of the creative people, and they're moving towards AI making the songs for them. There's a new lawsuit that's out right now where the Record Industry of America, the RIAA, is suing the AI houses because the AI houses are using the data or all of the hit songs over a 100-year period. So like when they say in a prompt, give me a song that sounds like Michael Jackson, well, they're going back and taking all the Michael Jackson songs, mashing them together, and then taking your prompts and then making a new song from it. But it's kind of like sampling or replaying. So the record companies want to keep that data and use it for themselves. So at some point, record companies, because they're tech companies now, will become AI content providers. And then because they're not really in the touring business, they're not in all of that, they can create an artist, put up a hologram or VR, AR, and you can have an artist. You know what I mean?
That's like a real digital.
And they don't
that's
have to
a
pay
digital
royalties.
Plan right there.
Yeah.
It's not an industry plan. It's like a digital plan. Like it's not even a real person.
Well, and look at what they're doing. Like the AI models and stuff like that. It's the same thing that they did with internet and porn. You know what I mean? They get people to go on because sex sells with these AI models and all of this AI generated stuff. They get people interested, and then the next thing you know, oh, here's the music. You know, same thing with Napster and all of that. Give them free music and sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and they'll all come. You know what I mean? And now the next phase is not having to pay artists, not having to do royalties.
That's messed up.
It's that's where it's going. So, but the good thing is it creates a whole new opening for a whole new business that us, the creatives and the independents, can make a whole new business over here that's unionized and paid well and right royalties and right platforms can just come over here and do it right.
So I think you need to be the person to kind of spearhead that.
I'm just the spokesman, but it seems like Kendrick's doing great with it and Snoop's doing great with it. So they're really the figureheads. The artists are the figureheads. And I'm just trying to fill in the blanks and be the narrator of it.
So did you hear that they're suing Drake for using Tupac's AI generated voice?
I was appalled. And I forgot who there was someone from the movie industry, and as the entertainment business starts to consolidate, you'll see movies and music supporting each other more than ever. You know, so there's actresses and actors that are saying, you know, that was repugnant what they did. That's ridiculous what they did. You know, because they were normalizing it, and Drake went against the Tupac estate to do it.
Where did he use his voice?
Huh?
Where did he use his voice?
Drake used the Tupac.
A new song.
Oh, it's new?
No. Remember during the Kendrick thing, you didn't hear that song?
No, I didn't hear.
Was it BBL or something?
Well, there was BBL Drizzy, and then Drake used.
Drake hopped on BBL Drizzy.
Dude, where have you been?
I thought it was about Drake. I ain't interested in all that shit.
Dang, I told him to stop smoking Shermans. Oh my God.
Yeah, we listened to like the first two. We listened to like the first two. That food was cooked. I was like, it's over.
Well, what happened was is Drake.
Guys. Sorry, I'm not looking. I'm trying to read the chat. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Drake AI'd Tupac and Snoop Dogg and did a reply to Kendrick.
Salute.
But he didn't get clearance from the Tupac estate.
That's crazy.
So they had to send him a cease and desist.
What a dumb move. What the hell? Who's advising him? Doesn't he really doesn't have any solid people behind him.
He probably don't care. He's like, fuck it,
he got paid $400 million from
But that's
Universal.
another L.
And that's what they're trying to do. So they said, do this, and he did it.
And now he looks even more bad.
Look, he was performing Kendrick's song on stage last night. Like, that's how bad it is. Like now, you know, like Casey said, he's trying to do the poke fun at himself now because he lost so bad.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
sorry ass fool.
I mean, he's up there playing the Kendrick song on stage and dancing to it. Like, I mean, what else can you do at this point?
Shit. Shout out Mike from Lompoc, 805 in the house.
Shout out everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like the new summer series. Submit your music. There's a job form on our Instagram, Latin Affiliated VIP, and you have a chance to get your music played here. But we're not going to do it tonight. We're going to kick it off probably soon, but just keep sending in your music and we'll get it in.
This is just the first visit. We're going to come back.
Yeah, I would love that. You guys got to come back. This is supposed to be like the late night theme, and, you know, we'll have drinks. We do have a joint, but, you know, we're gonna light that up in a little bit, but yeah.
Might have to do that.
They said the skunkas still fuck with Drake. Hell yeah, they do.
What's a skunka?
Like a
like a skunk?
Like a mischievous woman in the night.
Yeah, okay.
In the dictionary, it's hood raticus.
Yeah. Yeah, hood rats.
Yeah, I'm glad I asked because now people that don't know, they can find
YZ, what up?
The Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, shout out my boy
Urban
YZ.
Dictionary.
You know, I mean, yeah.
The Damizza Dictionary.
E40 has one of those. Did you know that? Like, he's got a hip hop slang dictionary.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 40 Water. Shout out 40 Water.
Shout out 40.
Oh, I got invited to the food community. Thank you. That's
Fools?
That's a compliment for sure.
And shout out, I mean, Fools Gone Wild has been such a big supporter too. I mean, what really kicked off the whole Instagram thing is Fools Gone Wild reposted one of my videos, because I was saying they are the perfect example of synergy marketing. You know, Lil Mr. E and everything that they've done, it's associating like the Tony Hawk thing. That's synergy marketing. You know, where you had Little Mr. E and Tony Hawk, you know, skateboarding together. You know, their audiences merged at that point, and that's perfect synergy marketing. And I loved it.
Yeah, food community, they're doing really well. They've like branched out.
They're great, man.
Chapters
yeah, the food community. Shout out the food community too.
And
LA Icon, my boy.
Food community, what up?
Yeah, LA icon. That's the boy right there.
How you guys feel about the Kendrick Drake and like icon inserting himself in the conversation? You guys want to speak on that? I'll say something about it.
Honestly, I seen the thing, but I haven't watched it yet. I just seen that they were saying that Mexicans were underrepresented.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
But then I think he found out it was like a Juneteenth event.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like.
All right, let's see. Let's read. I'm gonna hold.
But LA Icon is a LA icon.
But they had OGZ performing. You know what I mean? They still try to include us a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Damizza spitting game about these AI tags and labels dishing out copy and paste artists. Kush or gelato? I don't know the difference. I just smoke hybrid.
I'm an indica guy because sativa makes me pinoid.
Me too.
I just learned that's just a lie, because it's been my whole life. I've been avoiding sativas, except for like I remember back in the day, like if it was like a real good sativa, I was cool.
Well, they said now like everything's a hybrid.
Yeah, right.
So changed
they say it's impossible because they're bred so much.
Yeah,
lately, no matter what I smoke,
anymore.
Yeah, because I've been getting some sativas and they cool too,
including marijuana.
But yeah, I'm mostly
your homeboys. Every time I smoke, I'll be like, "Where the cops at?"
Nah, but especially like. Yeah, I mean,
your homeboys.
You want that good indica.
What about shrooms? Do you guys do shrooms?
Oh,
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
But it's gonna be legal.
The chocolate shrooms are quite incredible.
Yes, I love the chocolate
So I've heard. I have not partaken myself last weekend, but it was amazing. I heard.
Yeah, I'm down with my.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Little Bam's pleading the fifth over here.
I ain't telling.
Jamie, I hope you're lighting one up for us. I don't think you are, girl, but it's all good. I'll light one up for you because she's got a little baby at home.
It's indica.
Marky G.
Can we can smoke now or no?
Yeah, light it up.
Oh, yeah, I gotta roll up, but I'll do it like in 2 minutes.
And so everyone watching, I'm sure everyone knows who's up here, Damizza at Little Bams. And Damizza, you've just worked with like so many huge people in the industry. And were you always like helping Little Bams?
Well, we've known Little Bam since he was like 15. So, we started off at just being a mentor and just a friend, because he was in the street kicking around. And
do you need a lighter?
No, I was looking for. I had a blunt wrap up.
And it just started off just being there. You know what I mean? And then found out that he wanted to get into music and, sees the plaques on the walls, and I had a studio in the back room.
Wow.
So, started him off filing, DATs or, CDs or whatever, him and Skippy.
Yeah, shout out Skippy.
Shout out Wino. Rest in peace.
Shout out Wino, RP.
And, and then, met Big Skips and.
All right. So the Drake AI song was.
To who what?
Taylor Made Freestyle. That's the Drake AI song.
Oh, yeah. That's what it was called. The Taylor Made. That's what the Tupac Snoop Dogg thing was.
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, it just started off with that, and then ended up living with us, and just would always be in the studio. And I just started seeing this. I remember I went on vacation one time, and I came back, and there was a song I had written for producer Los. Called God Give Me Wisdom. And I came back and I heard this little fool just ripping the third verse. He's like, I got on that song. And I'm just like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? And he just killed it. And I was just like, wow, this kid's got it. You know what I mean? So then I was just like, all right, well, now we're going to start. So, I brought him to the studio down in LA and would have him, with Warren G or, Mac 10 or whoever it just happened, Bishop Lamont.
Day one, shout out Day One, my first session.
I'm doing his show tomorrow. But everybody, just took time and started to train him. You know what I mean? Like, try this, then let him get on songs and do all this. So he just kind of, he's like a community project.
And then I've always known how to like record myself. So
that's important.
Lie, bro.
There would be times where I'd be at the studio and we'll get a call like Steve Lobel would call and be like, hey, are you at the studio?
Need an engineer.
Yeah, he was in Santa Barbara. He's like, Busy Bone need to come record.
Oh shit!
You know,
you had to.
Well, that even happened the other night.
Had to learn.
We were with Lefty Gunplay, and the engineer had to go change the car or move the car or something, and he went over and just got in. And Lefty looked at over like, you can record too, and Bam's like, I got this. So he ended up recording, some stuff.
Yeah, I was just talking to Mel.
Shout out Solus. I saw that.
Yeah, shout out Solus.
Yeah, I saw that there's some cool features coming. And Chepo produced the Game Yotes freaking record. The
sorry.
freaking Yotes.
There's a new Game Yotes.
Yeah, like the Coyotes are doing it big time.
They've been on the show.
Those guys write like crazy. I'm a big fan of those
really
guys,
good.
man. I can't wait till like they get around like a Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Like that's gonna be the bridge.
I feel like that's right around the corner.
They're close too. I mean, they got this record with Game that Chepo produced, by the way. I was really stoked to hear that. So, I mean, shout out Chepo. Like, I cannot wait to hear what those guys, I mean, their career is going to be so stellar. I can see them being the crossover.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, be like the Beastie Boys or the EPMD of Latin rap. Like, they could cross over. Like, they're that dope.
Have you guys done any shows with them? Have you done shows with them?
Nah, I haven't.
Well, but we kind of have been acting kind of as support. Like we're kind of helping with some of the touring stuff, in the background. Shout out Jamie Adler and those guys. And we're just kind of like, kind of helping connect the dots. What I might
get some beats from Drummer Boy.
Yeah, and we've talked to Drummer several times. Like we're getting around. We're getting around.
Yeah, you guys are getting around.
Cypress Moreno, shout out to him. We've been dipping around, poking our nose in.
Yeah, I feel like, right now people really can pave their own way. But the AI kind of does throw a wrench and stuff, right? In the music industry.
It's a crazy time.
It is really crazy. Just when the independent lane was like, damn, we got this. We don't need no overhead company corporate. AI is going to just like, psh.
Well, but I think it's going to work out better for us because while they're doing that and not looking, I think this whole new independent like bloodline is going to come out. You know what I mean? And create a whole new independent business. And especially if the meeting that I had today goes as planned, I mean, I think we found a way to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm really stoked about it.
Low key, Mexican OT is dope, but he's from Texas.
Yeah, shout out OT, Mexican OT, I forgot hard.
Bam Stanley Steamer.
Oh, that's a old line from the song.
Mad G.
Coyote Rough, the new wave Mexican rap bars. And Bam, what's your next project, next move? From Jamie Vanessa. Shout out everybody in the chat though.
Yeah, we got some low key shit that I can't really talk about coming up right now, but
exciting. I know it's exciting.
Yeah, but I got a
he got a fire peso record. That's what's coming out.
Yeah, but
drop the bomb.
Sorry, I had to say it.
Yeah, but
if you ain't, I am.
Well, yeah, but I got to figure out my next move. You know what I mean? We got the Gutta Baby album coming, but I got like a whole lot of songs right now, and so I'm kind of just
years of
fire, man.
Process of elimination. What am I going to use? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got the momentum. Like he was just saying.
Bam's looked out so tough for Grandma. Grandma was in Louisiana and she was 90 something years old when we moved there. And he took time out from his career to come out and help, take care of her and be a full-time caregiver with me. So, I mean, now's his time he was recording that whole time, but he took time out to like really support. And I appreciate that, Jeezy.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. Shout out Granny.
Granny.
You know what I mean? RP.
But now it's his time, so I'm just stoked.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch, man.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. I'm loving it. That's why I really like coming on and seeing all the new music happen.
It's going to be a hot summer. Hot summer.
Shit, it's already hot.
I know.
I know, it's too hot.
It's a hot boy summer.
Yeah,
no, Gutta Baby Summer, you know what I mean? But yeah, we about to drop Gutta Baby the album, you know what I mean? For sure.
Rich Gutta Baby.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's album 2.
Yeah, Gutta Baby Part 2, you know what I mean?
Who
a lot of fun.
all on the album? Or who are you trying to work with, or do you?
It's mostly I want to do this one mostly myself.
Man, look at you all.
That's good. You want to do it with no features?
Yeah, I mean there's some, but if I am gonna put some people on there, I'll probably put my boys on it. You know what I mean? Shout out my boys, Kid, Bugs, Skips, YZ.
Bugsy doing amazing right now.
Yeah, I mean if I'm gonna really put people on it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put my boys on, you know.
Bugsy really surprised me. I mean, Bugsy got home and he just went right to it, and he's got like 10 songs done with Skippy, and I was listening to it. I mean, there's so much talent around right now, and that's why this AI thing, like what you're saying and all this, there's so much talent out right now. You know, you talk about the Cypress Morenos, you talk about the Lefties, you talk about, I mean, just everybody
Little
that's out.
band.
Merkham's is dope, and I mean, Paul Cabin's sick
Shout out
beats,
Paul Cabin.
you know what I mean?
Hardest
Like,
beats I ever heard. Yeah. Skippy too.
you know, Los, all of those guys, they got so much talent, and it's just like with this AI wave and all this, that people are just missing it. You know what I mean? So mixed by Crook, I mean, all of them, the young guys are fire right now, and just nobody's seeing it. So it's like I mean, it's gonna work out great for us because we're gonna empower the heck out of these kids. You know what I mean? They're just dope.
Do you think we need radio right now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, the crazy thing that people don't realize about radio and organics, even television and all of that, is 96% of Americans still listen to the radio. Now,
I'm
worldwide,
guilty. People think that not everyone does. I still listen to the radio.
well, and worldwide, you have to
Especially
think,
in LA.
well, a lot of third world countries and a lot of inner cities. You know what I mean? Like, inner cities don't sit on the internet all day. They're in their FedEx truck or their UPS truck or their ice cream truck,
Or
that's a
at
good
work
point.
somewhere.
you know what I mean?
That's
And the
a good
radio's
point.
on. So they don't give it that credit, because when you only survey DSPs, you're not going to get the right answer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you have to ask both. So if you ask DSPs, is radio dead? They're going to say yes. But if you ask all the radio listeners, do you sit there and kick it on DSPs? They're going to say no. But they don't ask the radio people. So, you know.
That's just so interesting because radio is going to end up standing the test of time.
Well, I mean, just think if World War III pops off or any kind of conflict and people can't get to their phones or something like that. It's
Yeah.
all going to go back to radio anyway. Radio will never die because it's a backup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the emergency broadcast system. You know, your phone and digital at some point could go bad.
Yeah.
You know, if AI does take over, or, you know, we end up in some Terminator Skynet thing, radio is going to be the only thing left. I'm sorry, I went a little too
Do you guys know
conspiracy
Anthony-
Hey,
theory.
that shit will still work? Huh?
What?
What happened?
Do you guys know
Oh,
Anthony?
yeah.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Cause
Do what?
I wasn't sure.
Oh, look at Big Bams. Look at Big Bams.
Shout out Pops.
93.5.
What's up, Pops?
I do. I keep it on K-Day. No, I'm just kidding. But LA, we're kind of spoiled with our radio shows, right? Our radio station.
Yeah, I got some Thai radio.
You know? So if you don't have internet, I guess you don't really get to hear it.
It's just crazy. You know what I mean? There's enough for everybody to work together. There's a happy medium in the middle where radio and DSPs and digital could work together, but it's all about this. They want to keep us on our phones. Your phone is not going to tell you to listen to the radio. It just won't happen. So, I mean, they keep pushing this narrative, and that narrative sucks. And it's just until they get it right and balance it out, it is what it is.
All right. What's up, Pops, from Ramon?
Yeah, that's my Pops. Yeah, shout out Pops.
A View from the Top. Look it up.
That's a hard song. That's the one with
Marky.
Rocket. That's what Rocket is?
Do what?
A View from the Top?
Yeah,
Rocket?
Rocket and
Anthony, I
Vanessa
knew it.
Marquez and Bishop Lamont.
Who is Vanessa Marquez again?
She sang on
Nyla, shout out the women in
that
the
Justin
chat.
Timberlake song.
Love you
Talk
guys.
to me, boy.
Oh, okay.
That's her.
That's crazy.
She's dope.
Shout out to Chai House. You guys know what Chai House is?
What up,
Nah, but shout out.
Nyla?
Oh, damn, shout out Cheech. Hell yeah, shout out Cheech. Yeah, I know who that is.
Shout out Cheech.
Don't move the mic so much because it'll
Yeah, miss.
echo. I think. Do you guys hear an echo? If you guys hear an echo, let us know.
He's over here squeaking the
Oh,
mic
she
around.
called it Nyla.
What's the name?
That's Cheech. That's the homie.
That's my girl.
What's good? My boy going up. Love you guys.
Love you, Big Bams.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, man. This is our summer kickoff for Latin Affiliated. I got some VIP people to help christen the launch of the show.
Sirius Satellite Radio. Wow. It's just not, it doesn't sound like radio. I mean, it's just, and it's another thing that is a subscription service, you know, with the internet and these subscription services. I mean, there's too many of them. So which one are you going to pay for?
That was like podcast on before podcast kind of.
Yeah, you know, and the thing is it's like people, they only have so much they can spend. And especially in this economy. So, you know, you're not gonna find a core rap listener that's in the Inland Empire or East Los that, you know, is paying, you know, all of the Wi-Fi stuff and a Sirius satellite thing. You're talking about upper echelon people, the 1% that can afford all of those services.
I'll listen to Pandora before.
Yeah, you might get
our music is not hearing it. Radio is what incubates our music.
Yeah, we only get it when we get a new car on. You get the 45-day,
you get a little 30-day trial.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Do you listen?
But it is what it is. I mean, it'll work itself out. You know, with any kind of innovation and with any kind of change, it opens the door for ingenuity.
Because I saw your post and you break it down, and I'm telling you, it spooked me. I was like, damn, AI is going to take over. What's going to happen to the artist?
Sometimes, you know, like I always say,
thank you.
I never know.
Yeah.
She is, isn't she? But I never know what I'm gonna say when I hit the button. You know what I mean? So sometimes I don't know who's listening.
Dropping gems.
If I'm doing it right.
Did
you know
Instagram what did they do? Because you know they probably don't want you talking about AI. You know, did you feel like it made a reach?
Well, I'm trying. I just want people to know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, not from what, you know, this business has turned into such a narrative. The society has turned into a narrative. What up?
What's up, Big Rick?
The boss man's here.
I can only see your shadow, but I'm assuming it's Big Rick.
Oh, right behind the light, huh?
But the narrative is always out there now. You gonna come say what up or what?
Come on, we got Big Rick from Mad Deep.
Hey, long time no see. What, it's been a week?
Thank you. Nice to see you.
But it's dope, man. I mean, new stuff will come.
Yeah, I mean, I for sure can't wait to hear you guys' new music. Little Bams, you got some things.
I was in the lab every night.
Yeah,
got that work ethic,
till
right?
like 6 a.m.
That's crazy.
I'm about to go when I head back. Right when I get there, Skippy said he's gonna be at the studio, probably pulling up same time. So I'm like, perfect.
Dang.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So Skips is a rapper too, then, right? And he's a producer.
He does everything.
Yeah.
Engineer.
He's also my cousin. You know what I mean? We kind of came up together, so it's only right that, you know what I mean, we're doing this together too. You know?
My other little brother.
Man, you guys got a good.
My adopted son.
Kid. This one got a bunch of little brothers now. You know what I mean?
I actually adopted Kid at one point though, because he was in juvie, and to get out, they didn't. He was 17. They didn't have anybody to claim him, so I said, "I'll take him."
Damn,
you know what I mean?
So saving lives.
Shout out my dog.
That's my dog, man.
This is a gem, man.
We'll do anything for our homies, man.
Protect Damizza at all costs.
Straight up.
He's still with us, man. I love that guy. I'm just so happy he's doing good, and I'm just happy he's home.
What about you were saying that you were with Epic, Missouri?
Oh yeah.
So R.I.P. Shifty Shell Shock. We just need to say that from the real. I was with him yesterday.
TMZ, you know, Epic is a quiet guy. You know, he's a behind the scenes guy. Yeah, he's half of Crazy Town, and they have, you know, huge records, multi-platinum albums, number ones, and Butterfly was just a standard in the business and a hybrid that changed the game between hip hop and rock. You know, it's a hip hop group that made a rock band basically, and Epic, it goes back to like the Wolf and Epic days when Belle Biv DeVoe and, you know, all of those groups, New Edition and all of that kind of stuff. But, you know, with Seth, they made Crazy Town together, and it was just sad. And when TMZ was going to come interview him and stuff, I was like, dog, I'm going to come back you up, because I just don't want you to be there by yourself. Dude, and so we just hung out.
You guys, he's devastated. I can't imagine.
But he was a trooper, man. I mean, he hung his head high and he did good for the team.
I'm sure he needed someone there.
And that, you know, that's
so for you to step up and just not even have it be a question is amazing.
And even Danny Ostro showed up, who's an old school like promotion legend, and you know, it's just good to see like some old school record company guys just come in and just, you know, back the homie up, you know, so he wouldn't be there alone. You know, I mean, So shout out Epic. I mean, he really, he's going through a tough time with it.
I saw that interview then. So you were in the room, the one that TMZ just posted.
Yeah.
Because I actually saw that. So.
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch. He looks over at one point when he was telling because what was funny is that story about Seth and the promo thing. He was telling me in the car, we had breakfast before, and he was telling me that story. I was like, dude, you got to tell that story. Like he was so crazy and vivid with that I was just like, yo, you got to do that, man.
Yeah, that music video is legendary. Little Bams, do you remember that music video? Because I know you're like
what song? What song?
My lady, come, my lady.
You're 10 years younger than us.
Yeah, I remember the song kind of.
But what about the music video? Because the visuals on the music video still are crazy.
Well, in their concert, have you ever seen the live footage?
Oh yeah, I've worked with them. Well, I didn't work with Epic.
And we were with Conejo like a week before. We were in the studio with Conejo.
With Rick Winn. You guys were at 3013. I've been there. And
Rick Winn called while we were with Brett, and it's just, I mean, man, they got like 50 songs in the vault with them. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's even a chance that maybe they'll release some.
They should. Some
music. I mean, his birthday's coming up. Seth's birthday is in like August or something, right?
Would be down with that, only because those are his boys, and I know that.
And Rick's dope. I mean, we were meeting with him and Conejo, and we were actually talking about Seth and just like some of the music and Will.i.am, because Will.i.am put the group together. And we were meeting at Will.i.am studio, and we're talking to Conejo about doing some stuff that he's working on. And, we were talking about, everything then, and it was just crazy. We were talking about him a week ago, and then here we are.
Yeah, shout out Conejo. Like, I've been to their studio. I know them. I've done a show with Seth, and he was so cool and nice.
Those artists of that era and in the music business, like, are just it's just such a different breed. It's about the creativity and just the free spirit, and the story of him is just so iconic in the music business. And with these DSP artists and these one-hit wonders, it's like they don't last long enough to get invested into the story. So you just hear the song, you don't really research the artist, and then it's gone. And that's what the problem with the business is right now, is we're not incubating those artists. We're not creating a relationship with those artists that take us down that rabbit hole of storyline. Like, I mean, Shifty Shells, I mean, if you really like follow that storyline, that's some shit. Like,
yeah, he was dating Punky Brewster, who's also probably too young for you.
Somebody just said that was when Marky was in junior high. Yeah. So I must have been hella young.
You gotta look up the music video.
Fool.
Yeah,
you gotta look up the music video.
Probably seen it.
It's got some crazy visuals that I feel still haven't been matched.
Yeah.
I don't know how they created that video, but it was
well, and the music. Sick. I mean, to have Epic and
Shifty's got a ton of hits. It's not just Butterfly.
Oh yeah. I mean, they were playing me some unreleased stuff or some B-side stuff the other night, and I was just like, or the other day, and I was just like, the hell? And they got 50 songs. Like, he was still recording up until when he passed. Yeah. So I mean, rest in peace, Seth. And
Rick Winn,
I hope Epic puts some records out.
Hey, what's up, Street TV in the chat? That's my partner right there. Shout out Alex Alonso.
TJ Muggs is dope.
I was interviewing Mellow Man Ace earlier today.
Oh yeah, Mellow
at Street TV.
He's been to Santa Barbara. He's been to the house.
Alex was there. You're not that old.
Bro, Mellow Man Ace is a legend in our business, and such a humble guy. I mean, for what he's done for Latins and rap.
Man, that's what we talked about.
His brother Sen and from Cypress Hill, but they've been some great guys. Like, I mean, like I said, Mellow Man Ace has been to the house, and we worked on some projects together. I mean, there's this picture at the Money Owners video shoot that I did with Shade Shice and Timberland. There's this picture of me, Dr. Dre, Mellow Man Ace, Sen Dog, and everybody in this picture, and it's crazy, man. Mel has always been such a great supporter, and the shout out even back in the Mentirosa and
have you heard that song a little bit?
Ooh.
Come on, I know you've heard it. Mentirosa.
I gotta hear it,
man. You're gonna know it when you hear it.
Those records like that, and even like Knockin' Boots with Candyman and Johnny J.
I know Johnny Jackson.
I'm sure
I knew him. I did his obituary.
Oh, wow.
Did you go to
Johnny was one of my first mentors. I talked to Capucine like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. She's in Arizona now because I wanted to do something with her.
Yeah, Cap is a good friend. I talk to her all the time.
His wife.
Coke Cantrell, she got a gospel album out now. We were working on her marketing plan. Like, I'm helping her with her marketing plan.
Yeah, she wants to do a Johnny J documentary.
People don't realize that she's the take money and hit them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's an amazing lady.
Oh, and she's the voice in the beginning of I See Death Around the Corner. I used to work with Johnny Jackson before he died.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Johnny and I got in some trouble together. Like, Johnny and
R.I.P. Johnny J.
When Johnny and Cap gave me Unconditional Love by Tupac, unreleased, and I played it on the radio, and it's going to be in the documentary. I don't want to tell the whole story, but it's in the documentary. I got death threats and fax to the radio station. The FBI went and showed up and went and saw Johnny, and I, it's a long story, but Cap tells it really dope, and it's going to come out in the documentary. So make sure you check out Johnny J.
Yeah, Johnny J.
Documentary coming.
Keep grabbing the mic, fool.
R.I.P. Johnny. Jamie was with me when we went to his studio in Burbank. Was his studio in Burbank?
Well,
do you remember?
when I was working with, Johnny...
It was on Colorado Avenue. That's all I remember.
If you go way, way back, before All Eyes on Me, there was a white kid from Whittier called Biggie Smalls. And
what?
I know. And so Notorious B.I.G. and him kind of got into it over the name, rest in peace, Biggie. And Johnny J produced a song called Shorty Wanna Be a Thug.
Oh, I love that song.
For Tupac.
Yes.
That's
but
my
it
shit.
was called The Music and the Mic for the white Biggie Smalls. So that's kind of how we all kind of... We're in the same thing, and that's how I met Johnny J, was through the white
Shout
Biggie
out Cal
Smalls.
Green, my sponsor.
Yeah.
But Johnny ended up becoming a mentor for me in Cap too, and this was out at their house way out in the boonies. Like when they had the house way out in the boonies, we had a studio out there.
Studio. So we worked with Johnny J before he passed away. I did a show called Battle of the Artists.
Wow.
And he was a judge.
Yeah,
and
Johnny
he was so
great,
happy to be there, and we were going to do another one, and then he got locked.
Crazy.
He got locked up because it was like his third DUI.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even supposed to be locked up that long. And
Johnny was great. I mean, there's nobody that has done. I mean, like he used to say, there's no Mexican like me. You know,
Dude.
I mean,
I wish he was still here, man.
Yeah,
He
was a great mentor and a great friend.
He was my mentor. Because Latin Affiliated, I've said this before on the show. It used to be, she has a video of us in his studio.
Wow.
We were vibing with Johnny J. He's a legend, man. If you guys know hip hop, you know who he is. He produced All
Johnny
Eyes on
J,
Me.
rest in peace.
He produced Are You Still Down with John B.
Yeah.
I mean,
even produced Marky Mark. Like, I mean, Mark Wahlberg for that one movie. I forgot which one it was, but I mean, Johnny was diverse as hell. And shout out Ronnie King. Ronnie King plays keys for him.
When he died, he had just did an album with Tatiana Ali, the girl from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, we worked with her too.
But I don't think the album dropped.
That's another person we kind of helped with the marketing plan, Tatiana Ali.
Yeah.
We helped her do her
She was
first.
devastated.
She was a little nervous about her first performances, so we did it in Santa Barbara at a club, and we packed the club for her, so it would just be easy. She was signed to Will Smith. So Patricia Bach, who was working with MJJ, where she was signed to Michael Jackson's label, we did some stuff with Tatiana, and it was dope to see Johnny doing that too.
So I heard Will Smith's about to drop some new music.
Yeah, I heard that too. At the BET Awards, we'll see where it goes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to do it at the BET Awards, but you know, it's.
Do you want to hit this?
It's about time.
I will.
Yeah, well, might as well. It's about time. Will has always been dope. He's a great guy too.
Yeah.
We worked a lot with Will Smith. When I first started playing Eminem, Will Smith called me to the trailer at the Warner Brothers Ranch, and he was dressed in the Wild West, outfit, and he was on the set of that movie, and he's like, Damien, my kids can understand what Eminem's saying on Kill You. Muting it isn't enough. And I said, are you trying to give me the censor rap? And he's like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not trying to get you censored, but just be responsible.
Yeah, so I wonder what his new song is going to sound like. Have you heard it? So I was at the 50th anniversary of hip hop show that they did I think it was for BET, but Will Smith closed out the show.
Oh, wow.
And I actually have that clip on my channel. I got the craziest clip. It's like one of my highest viewed videos on this channel. So you guys could check it out. I don't know.
Wow.
But it's him. But it was a total surprise. He came out and
Yeah, Will's a really good guy, by the way. I mean, he's a really nice guy. Like,
I'm hearing like contrasting.
he's funny. I haven't met Jada, but I know that
People fuck with him and some people don't, obviously.
I met him at a high school football game.
Oh, he came in on a helicopter, huh?
Yeah, I flew in a helicopter to Carpenter High School. And had his whole little section. He had a whole little section. I remember I was young though. I was probably like,
Fuck you, Big
10.
Bams. Sorry.
It's coughing.
Nah, his dad is one of my best friends, and I mean, he even came out to see us
Is
in
that his
Louisiana.
dad?
Yeah, that's my dad.
That's his dad.
Oh, now I'm coughing.
But Big Bams has been, I mean, you know, my dad and his dad, we were having a party in Goleta for one of the producers for a birthday, and Big Bams came, and so his dad, Big Bams, and my dad ended up hanging out, and we've been friends ever since. So rest in peace, Pops. But Big Bam's been a great friend for a long time. I love that guy.
Oh, damn. So this is a big...
He's a mentor too. Like, you know, he's always pulls me aside and gives me advice, and he's always the first one to comment on stuff or call me and say, well, why this? Why did you say this? Or, you know, whatever, like, you cool, you know, he's always backed us up, man. And such a big supporter of him and his music, and his mom too, and the whole family. I mean, shout out Grandma Bams, Amaya, the twins, everybody. My second family.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're gonna be pissed that you shouted out before I did, huh?
I know, huh? Hear about that,
Shout out my sisters. It was their birthday 2 days ago. My twin sisters.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Sister
birthday.
Bams. Since everybody else
All right, I'll be quiet.
Granny Bams and
Yeah, we got Grandma Bam.
Keep forgetting to shout out Mama Skips.
Sister Bams.
Yeah, they said Mama Skips,
You know
Little
what I'm
Skips,
saying?
Big
Shout
Skips.
Mama Skips.
That's how it is when you're
I love
Mexican.
it.
That's how it is when you're
The guy,
Mexican.
you know, we get home and then everybody says, "Yeah, you forgot everybody but me."
Oh, yeah. Nah.
So it is what it is.
Luckily, my family doesn't watch my show. Just kidding. Street TV.
Isn't that crazy that they still bring that up about Jada?
Will Smith can't get over that his wife Jada is still in love with Tupac. 26 years after his death.
That shit did him dirty.
Well, yeah.
Did you see that letter? Did you ever see that letter of Willow? Willow wrote a letter to Tupac and said, "I know you're alive. Please come back so my mom will be happy."
Wow, that's sad.
If I was
That's
Will, I'd be
wild.
like, "Damn!" Like
That is
my kid writing
that's
letters to my
insane, man.
wife's ex. But then, you know, didn't she go out with like Frank Ocean or something? Or not Frank Ocean.
August Alsina.
Yeah, she had an
August
entanglement.
Alsina. Yeah.
She's calling it.
And he was like, "Cool, man, they got an open." Wow, okay, I'll shut up. Not my business.
Yeah, that situation is on another level.
How y'all doing? No.
You know.
Late.
I don't mean to put nobody business in the streets.
Did you see?
But it's already out there.
Have you seen the? Because I keep feeling like you're too young for some of this stuff. But did you see the Tupac hologram?
Tupac hologram? Yeah, I see the Tupac hologram. The first time they did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen what they can do now, though?
No.
They got this new stuff where you remember that whale thing we
But
saw?
that whale thing's old.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's old. Think about what they got. They got
That's what
this
I'm
new
saying.
hologram thing where it's this box and one person, it's like FaceTime, but the person's like right in front of you. It's like this
up.
box.
I ain't seen all
Oh,
that.
I've seen that.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
all that.
People could speak simultaneously, like all over the world.
It's like FaceTime, but like the person is, it's like
It's
a
a
screen, but it
3D.
looks,
yeah,
crazy.
it's a 3D FaceTime,
But people-
Crazy.
life size.
But
you can do
people-
anything now.
But people fake make those videos too.
No,
Bro,
this is real.
This is real.
This one is real because I
This is
seen
real.
a Kris Jenner use it or something too.
I ain't on my conspiracy theory stuff right now.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
if you
it's
want,
real.
We can
I
go
don't
there.
know what it's called.
Start talking about aliens and stuff. Also. Do you think there's
The illegal
intelligent
ones?
life?
Ask Bam to name 3
Yes.
Tupac
Out there?
songs.
And I think the moon landing is fake.
What?
Let's say if you said ask Bam to name 3 Tupac songs, Hit 'Em Up. My 3 favorite ones: Hit 'Em Up, Can't See Me,
All kids see me.
and let me see what's my other third favorite one that I
To
always
live and die in L.A.
Nah,
That's my favorite.
Nah.
Shout out QD3.
there's so many, but what's my other favorite one?
There's a lot.
Ghost. Ghost is one of my favorite ones. Yeah,
one I need to hear.
And then even when they started making the new shit, there's a song with DJ Quick and I think Big Psych. Fuck, I can't think of the name.
Shout out Mopreme.
Big Psych at Johnny Jackson's.
Yeah, Loyal to the Game. I think DJ Quick went fucking hard on that shit.
DJ Quick always goes hard.
I smoke weed and then I can't think when motherfuckers try to put me on the spot and shit.
Well, you ain't that bright either. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, you have to. I think rappers are smart innately.
No, Bams is house.
Nah, but those
a music business too.
But you know what I mean? Those are like my favorite.
Oh, shout out MC
Ghost.
Magic. I saw him on here when he was talking. I was like, man, OG looking out. So thank you, MC Magic.
Of course.
That's my homie from way back. I've known Magic for. I mean, there's nobody work ethic wise. There's and just as a well-rounded artist, merch, everything. There's nobody that I respect more than freaking MC Magic.
Yeah,
he's the hardest working man in show business. Period.
Yeah.
Like putting them tours together. Shout out D.
Yes, Big D. Shout out his manager, Big D. I've known him for.
He calls me little brother. You know what I'm saying? That's how long I know
phone
D.
number for like the past 20 years. He's been MC Magic's manager for so
homie
long.
for way back.
So I have like years in the industry. If you guys haven't.
Yeah, the first concert I ever went to was the MB Writers.
Wow.
Like a.
And that was his group.
Yeah, it was like.
He created the songs. He made the songs. He's like the man behind it all.
Daz is underrated as a producer is because he's too humble.
What did he do? He did hella Tupac shit.
Daz did two
Ambitious Ever Rider too. Ambitious Ever Rider, one of the hardest beats.
Dude, Daz is.
That is a hard.
I mean, he's done so many. I mean, the Dog Food album. I mean, it ain't no fun. Like him and Warren G did that beat. You know what I mean? Like Daz is so underrated, but he's one of the dopest. That in California and that More Bounce record he did too. Oh man,
I'll be down to do some shit with Daz for sure.
Okay, so fun fact:
I grew up on that shit.
Low Rider and To Live and Die in L.A. The yellow one, I got to ride in it.
Yeah, that's
Dude, To Live and Die in L.A. is one of my favorite songs.
And that yellow Low Rider, and from the music video. To Live and Die.
You know, I screwed up so bad. I had the opportunity
also
to
on this channel. Look that up.
I could have bought Tupac's Lowrider.
The same one?
I could have bought the one that
the yellow one.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the yellow one. I don't remember.
He had another one.
Because it was so long ago, but it was the one Jimmy Iovine had that had him on the trunk that Suge gave him.
Was it blue and white?
I think that's the one.
It's okay.
He's on the trunk. I'm good. If there's a picture of him on the trunk, and Suge gave it to him,
okay,
Jimmy Iovine gave it to my buddy as a gift, and he was like, I don't need a lowrider. He's like, I'll give it to you for 20 grand. And I just didn't have it at the time. I could have bought his lowrider.
That's so cheap too. That thing is valued probably at like
$1 million or something now.
Yeah, shout out Long Beach Lloyd. And Damn Dad.
Hate it when I do.
Damn Dad is actually who hooked me up with that, and they had it stored in Long Beach, in the same place in Long Beach.
It's crazy. I could have had that. You know what's crazy is.
But I got a new owner. I don't know if the blue and white one did, but the yellow one just got a new owner.
Well, Jimmy Iovine owned it at one point. It was just sitting downstairs in the Interscope office's parking lot, and my buddy walked by one day and said, "What are you doing with that?" He goes, "Here's the keys. You can have it." Like, would you take it out of here? I'm paying storage.
Mentirosa equals conga. That's so funny because I put a story on my Instagram today about Mentirosas because of Mellow Man Ace, because I interviewed Mellow Man Ace. You have to hear that song.
Yeah. I probably know it, but I don't know.
You'd know it if you heard it.
It's the first Spanish-English record.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm sure you'd know it.
Yeah, I'm not good with names.
It paved the way for Spanish rap.
Yeah. Mellow Man Ace, you know, it's like the Daz thing. He's so underrated. And, you know, that's the other thing why I've been doing this Instagram thing is and I need to do one on Mellow Man Ace and Kid Frost. But they're just, you know, people got to be reminded of where we've been so that they know where we can go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the best way to do the future is by the past. Or the best way to predict the future is by the past. I don't know if I'm high. But anyways.
That had me thinking for a second.
Shout out Marky Guevara.
Yeah, he dropped the verse from that Loyal to the Game. That's
Loyalty undeservedly never heard of Mel.
No, never heard of me. I be the exception, the epitome of a dash.
Superficial
surroundings, full of feelings, cock hands, enemies in my family, extort, scheming and scamming me. That's DJ Quick in that song with Tupac.
One of the dopest memories though is Bams has the Thug Life tattooed on his stomach, and we were in Oakland, and the Outlaws and Mo Preem were there, and he was on stage while they were doing Hit 'Em Up, and they were all pointing at his tat and stuff like that. It was just dope. To see them.
That shit was hard, huh?
Yeah, to see. I mean, come on, it's the Outlaws, and you're up there with a
Yeah,
Thug
we were
Life
just right there
tattoo.
smoking and shit. I was just right there. They fucking pushed me into the
Outlaws are
front.
underrated as well.
Yeah, shout out the Outlaws.
Mo Preem too.
I met EID. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, Edie, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
He's a homie.
Yeah.
I was with DJ Battlecat today.
He said, "Damn, that's the flow."
I've met DJ Battlecat. I'm just doing my name dropping, guys. Sorry.
Please do.
I was invited to DJ Battlecat studio one night, but I'm sure he does not remember because it was like years ago, and it was for like, and I was really late because I ended up pulling over to help someone on the street. I don't know what compelled me to do it because I was on my way to a meeting with DJ Battlecat. Like, what the hell was wrong with me? But I pulled over and I ended up being late, and I helped this person, and they were like stranded, and I gave them a little bit of money, but I ended up being late.
Battlecat's the greatest.
Yeah, shout out Battlecat.
I don't know. He may remember me, but
He's got a really good
it was
memory.
only
He probably
one
does.
time. But it was a full-on interview in his studio, and I was just hanging out and there with another person. But
His studio's dope.
yeah,
That's where I was today.
At the studio.
His studio. We had a meeting today, and we're talking about doing something. And I mean, Cat is such a genius. I mean, just outside of just making beats. I mean, he's an engineer. He's an innovator. He's a tech giant. I mean, he's
so much talent.
He
here
does
in
so
LA.
much, and his ears are just like. And when I was 14 years old, I was at this studio, and it was Milagro Sound in Glendale. And he was working in the back and I was working in the front. And there was this time when he lost all of his sounds. And he was flying out of the studio, was all upset. And I was just this kid, walked up and said, "Well, what's this guitar sound you used on da-da-da-da-da?" And he stopped. And he told me, he's like, "Yeah, Michael Jackson sent over the tape. I sampled it. This is what I used. This is where I put it in the MPC and did this and that." And then whenever I was done asking the question, he went right back to being mad. But he stopped long enough to mentor me. And I learned, that's where I learned, like, man, look at how great this guy is. And he just stopped whatever was going on in his life to teach.
He peeped game.
You know what I mean? So
Like, yeah.
it's just so, I mean, that's the type of guy Cat is.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome. So
Good dude.
we got a comment, Miss. Have you ever worked with the Alcoholics?
You know, only on the radio level. You know, we've done shows with him and stuff like that, and you know, Tash and I mean, he's such an underrated MC. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we've done shows, but we've never gone in the studio. But we've done. I mean, it's kind of hard to say
So
who.
what are they known for? The Alcoholics? I know
It's the Licks, baby. It's the Licks. The Liquid Crew. Come on.
Are they from LA? Don't hate me. that I asked that question. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I don't think I was really a few. I don't.
Shout out the Licks.
I've never heard.
I'll send you some links
To them.
because they are.
Send me some. Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
give me
they
some
are.
good
That's. I
songs.
love sharing music,
The
and
Kings.
especially something like the
I've
Alcoholics.
heard of them for sure.
Because even Exhibit and King T and all of that.
I just never took the time to.
That's part of that
really
clique.
give a fuck about them for some reason. I don't know.
Exhibit came out of the Alcoholics.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, I fuck with Exhibit.
out of that camp.
Okay.
You know, and King T, you know, mentored the Alcoholics. So
Oh,
it's
I
like
didn't
King
know
T and the
that.
Licks.
Okay, Exhibits from the Alcoholics. Okay, cool. I learned something new. Casey.
Shout out to King T.
Bams, who do you
Another
work
legend.
with that you've never met? Shout out
Shit.
Casey Wolf and Marky.
Shit.
Guevara.
A lot of people. I'll be down to work with, like we were just talking about, like Daz
That
or
you've
like
never
Daz
met.
or Battle
That you've
Cat.
never met.
Oh, I met Daz a couple times, but I've never worked with them.
How about someone you've never met?
We'll have to do that.
Yeah, I'll be down to work with like Battle Cat or
Corrupt was the first one.
yeah,
to,
more producers. You know what I mean? Hit Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Hit Boy would be hard.
What about Scott Storch?
Scott Storch would be fucking hard.
Dude.
That'll be hard.
Scotty's on me.
Hey, who was talking about him? Maybe it was you.
Huh?
He's working on new stuff as usual. Scott
Yeah.
Storch.
Scotty's always working.
Nipsey Hustles from Battle Cat section in LA. Shout out Street TV. Shout out Alex.
Shout out Nipsey. Been fucking with Nipsey since like 09. Oh wait.
We ran into Nipsey at the same show we saw Dazza at the last time.
Yeah.
Right before he passed. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I my friend was helping him with real estate when he passed away. Man, that was just devastating when we saw it on our phone and he didn't pass away at first. Or they delayed. It just had been reported he had got shot, right? And I think everybody was hoping that he was going to make it.
Yeah, but I think they were like pumping his chest or something like that.
Like no one wanted him to go.
That shit was all bad.
It's crazy.
I've met his mother, Angelique. I've had a long conversation with her. She's a sweetheart.
God bless.
Yeah, RP Nip.
I have a picture of her, me and her, on my Instagram.
Griselda B, that should be crazy.
NBA Young Boy.
Hey, yeah, I need to fuck with Young Boy. Young Boy go hard.
We took NBA Young Boy and put him on the radio.
Yeah,
NBA Young Boy, No Smoke. He was bumping No Smoke so much, and I was doing a weekend show on KCAQ in Oxnard, and they sent me a plaque for it and everything, because no one was playing NBA Young Boy on the radio.
Hey, so certification, motherfuckers. I need my plaque too. You know what I mean?
Just fool. Anyways,
Hitmaker goes hard too. Yeah, Hitmaker.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I'm not sure.
But yeah, I'll be down to fuck with Young Boy though.
With it, thank you, Anthony. You know, I have some experience in this radio industry. These streets out here, I've heard things and worked with a couple people, like working with Johnny Jackson. You know, he was a great mentor, and being in the studio where he recorded with Tupac was really surreal.
Yeah.
And I just felt so blessed around him because he was the amazing person. Like I said, he did that show with me. I don't even remember paying him. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay him. He did it out of the generous of his, you know.
Dang.
You know. I don't remember paying him, but he was happy because Latin Affiliated started off as a magazine back then, and he was like, "You need this right now in hip hop."
Wow.
And he was like, I want you to tell people that I'm Mexican. People think I'm black because my last name is Jackson. But I was adopted by black parents and I was born in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
That's why his last name is Jackson. He speaks fluent Spanish and everything.
So
Not Jermaine Jackson. Johnny Jackson, fool. See, that's Bam's dad. Thinking it's Jermaine Jackson from the Jackson 5.
Producer for All Eyes on
Johnny Jackson.
Yeah, Johnny J.
Of Tupac's
Johnny J.
highest selling album, produced by a Latino.
Yeah, over 10 million.
Yes.
I mean, he like I said, nobody has done what Johnny has done. He was the first Mexican producer to take it all the way there like that in rap.
Yeah.
Like, he is the GOAT. Like, that album, All Eyes on Me by Tupac, and the Outlaws stuff and everything that he did, Johnny is a freaking G. And he was funny as hell, and he was a great mentor, and
he was really funny.
I remember he almost beat the hell out of little Biggie Smalls, little white kid Biggie Smalls one night. It was hilarious.
Yeah, and he wasn't a punk, man.
He had a temper on him, that
Johnny
fool.
Jackson, don't touch Johnny, man.
Woo!
He was as really as it got, man.
I know,
and
I
to
pissed
be
him off a couple
Tupac's
times.
main producer, and you know what? He
To
never,
put up with that Suge, era
But he
of
never
death row, and nobody
recovered.
messed with him?
He never recovered from Tupac's passing.
Nah, not at all.
He was
Johnny was a really
Devastated.
good friend until he passed. Like, I mean,
he
I
was
literally would be over at their
devastated.
house.
He never got over it.
Yeah,
He never got over it.
yeah.
So when they asked me to do his obituary, it was a magazine style. They wanted me.
He was a good man.
So
Shout out again, Cap. And shout out Ronnie King. Ronnie King just did a record with Lil Bam.
Yeah, shout out Ronnie King for sure.
And that was Johnny J's partner. And Johnny would make the beats, and then he'd call Ronnie to come in and play the little stuff over it. And Ronnie and Johnny were just such a crazy production team.
Ronnie and Johnny.
You know what I'm saying? But Ronnie King, I mean, I did Crybaby with Mariah and Snoop Dogg with him. I did, a lot of records with him. He's killer with Cam.
such a great song.
Thank you.
Cry Baby from Mariah Carey. Have you heard this? Come on, Lil Bam.
I mean, yeah, I've heard it, but
Okay.
like, it's not something that I was playing growing up.
Mariah is freaking.
Support the homie.
Well,
all
I didn't
right?
know you, dog. How was I supposed to support somebody I didn't know?
Nah, but that was, when we recorded Crybaby, I only had like 12 hours
That's
to get
a
the whole
classic,
record
guys.
done.
If you haven't checked that out, because it came
Yeah.
out 20 years ago, right?
We recorded at Snoop's house.
Look
we
it
couldn't
up. It
get
is
the
a
mic
sick
working.
track by Mariah Carey in her hip hop days.
Yeah, it was crazy. But me and Battle Cat and Corrupt were like with a flashlight up under the mixing board trying to find out why the mic wouldn't work while Snoop's in the booth trying to do his "Baby Hear Me When I Say," whatever he did. But we got it done.
That is dope. Yes, I agree.
Rest in peace, McKizza, Michael Schlesinger, engineer extraordinaire. But Howie Hirsch played keys on that as well, so shout out Howie, my dog, who I did Music and Me with, and
Are
all
we
of the
ever
hits.
gonna get the full version of the third freestyle Bams did? On
Hey, that shit was hard, huh?
Kev, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we
That's
might
a
have
sick
to cook that into something. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that Skippy beat is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
for
dope because
sure.
I got to freestyle over one of my boys' beats. You know what I mean?
I seen it.
Yeah, so that shit
It
was
was
tight.
dope.
Hell
So it's
yeah.
like-
I
ready
ran
to freestyle right now? Nah.
Kev before. He was nice.
We'll play some.
Bam's got all kinds of records in the vault. It's dope.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit cooking that we're about to drop ASAP. Flood the street.
That's
The
fire.
diddler.
Any trap corridos?
Nah, but
You
I'm
open to
down. I'm down.
I think you would kill it on it.
I got a I got one like kind of like reggaeton song and shit, like Spanglish,
Hey.
some Spanglish shit, you know?
Hell yeah, some Bad Bunny style.
Yeah, but like with some English and shit, you know? Cause I don't speak that Spanish that good, you know. But
That's okay.
There's all kinds of records.
I can get around in Mexico, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
all I need. Tequila and you know what I mean?
We tend to get around in every country. All right. We've been to like Belize and we've been
Now
to
they
all
have the
kinds of
translator
places.
app on the phone, so I would just use that.
Yeah, and I just need to know where's tequila, you know what I mean?
Yeah, where's the bar or the casino?
Yeah.
Casino? Bar?
Huh.
Hmm?
She had songs with ODB.
The Jizz Tape.
She had songs with ODB,
That's old school.
Bone Thugs, and I think the Diddler.
Oh, that's funny.
Who's that?
No, Diddy.
Mariah Carey.
Oh, Mariah Carey?
They're
Yeah.
talking about Puff Daddy.
The Diddler.
Oh, the Diddler.
Yes, she did
That's
have
good.
songs with P. Diddy.
Diddley did it.
What's that chastity belt? That was a
Oh my God,
mixtape I
that's
I feel
dropped.
like Ariana Grande is the new Mariah Carey.
Yo, did you see some of the stuff she's saying right now?
Man.
Like about the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff and all
Yeah,
that?
this is getting weird.
I don't care, but she's hot. Sorry.
Okay, well then she gets a pass, and I guess she can knows
No,
why
but
she could say
her
crazy
voice,
shit
like she does
that.
weird stuff with her voice, though. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. But she's dope, man. I mean,
But
she
I
can
think
sing.
she's this generation's
Fuck,
Mariah
she
Carey
winning.
because
Hell
of the
yeah.
voice. Like,
Wait, what is it? Ozzy Osbourne's son was trying to say or saying that it might be her that's dating her brother or something like that?
right?
Like that in the news? Is that, I mean, did you see that?
Well, only because they're saying that her boyfriend looks like her brother.
I mean, it could be the twin and there's nothing.
Do you?
Oh, I like conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah, they were asking us about conspiracy theories earlier. Well, like, what are some conspiracy theories?
So she's macking on her brother or no?
No.
On her own
Her
brother?
boyfriend-
Yeah, supposedly that's what they're
No,
saying.
They compared what her boyfriend looks like.
They look like exactly identical and some about a twin or something. I don't know.
Well, what part of the country is she originally from?
Wait, it's like if she's like from Kentucky
think
or something, you're gonna say what?
Fuck.
Damn, you freaking man! Shout out Middle America.
I just wanted to know.
I think she's
He's like
weird.
getting it. You're like your fans are gonna be like, "Hey, bro,
Well, you know, these days you never know.
You just came back from Logansport, Louisiana, bro, in the
Well,
town of 200.
I'm not from there. I was
Yeah, but you saw some pretty weird people.
I mean, I was only
Inbred.
Mexican.
Sorry, I'll just be quiet.
I was the only Mexican out there.
That's crazy.
So fucking
Can't
funny.
imagine.
It is what it
I
is.
would feel so out of place.
So she can still get it.
You were the only Mexican there.
Well, except for the little taco people at the bakery, but they didn't live there.
This guy.
Tell me, when did you see another Mexican?
At the
Except when
freaking-
I brought my dad.
Except for
And see, you gotta drive at least 30 minutes.
no,
Yeah.
they have the
I
Mexican
guess
restaurant and the
Ariana-
girl there.
Ariana Grande
I know, but
is classic.
they're from Texas. They drive like an hour.
Whatever, bro. Homie, they came over to build the fence.
I didn't meet him.
Oh, whatever, bro. Hater.
So you guys are out here. Thanks for stopping in. We could keep going.
We're having a blast.
all right, cool. I wish we had some drinks, but
Uh-oh.
sorry, we don't.
Uh-oh. The deer juice again?
Nah, I gotta drive
So
home.
wait, what happened to
Lush got me. As soon as I came in, he's like,
wait. Let's give people the context. Like, this isn't the first time they've been here on this set.
Nah.
Right? Did you come with him?
Yeah, it was like a long couple days too. Like we had been running around.
we had,
for like
I was so tired. And I owe Lush one because, I don't think I did the best job. It was my fault because I was so tired. But Lush having us here, and he was such a good guy, man, and so knowledgeable about hip hop.
Yes, he's
I
very
mean, he knew
knowledgeable.
everything.
I like that about him.
So I think I just deserve. He deserves better energy, and I apologize to Lush for that because I just was.
I'm sure.
And then he gave me the deer juice.
Water under the bridge.
And I was just like, and it was a kick it thing. It was more like just sitting with the homie kind of thing. So I ended up drinking, and I was quiet for most of the thing. So
Well,
but Lush is the homie, and so
the
knowledgeable about
truth
hip hop.
juice. That was says he hit the
The
truth.
truth.
gave you the truth juice.
Yeah, Bam's dad has started a line of alcoholic drinks called Pruno.
Y'all gotta do it.
No, that
You know Pruno. You know what
You know what I
I mean?
mean? Coming soon.
Y'all gotta do a comedy sitcom with Bams in Louisiana.
The six.
That should be tight. Fucking out there on the boat fishing, shooting gators and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh hell!
We was out there thugging it. Fucking
Yeah, Bam's
last time I took my cousin out there.
You tell me alligators in the water, he'll jump up onto
Nah,
the water and do
Those
that little
things are
cartoon
scary
thing.
as hell.
Now we seen a
I've seen
fucking
him walk on water. Trust me.
They're freaking
we seen
dinosaurs.
a wild boar for the first time,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like 10 o'clock,
The
and
snakes,
we were
fool.
outside smoking, and I heard him like do the little fucking pig noises and shit, and so all of a sudden I seen him cross across the like the little hill right there.
Those things
So
are
me and my
crazy.
cousin, we ran and grabbed my guns real quick, and we jumped in the little fucking 4x4 shit, and we were trying to chase his ass down. But he went into like the dark, and we were gonna bounce out. But I was like, fool, we're gonna end up shooting each other, hearing some shit, and just fucking turning around and shooting.
It was crazy.
That's
But-
so funny.
I was thinking, damn, so much shit we could make. Fucking chorizo, fucking pork chops, fucking chili verde, fucking.
He's a cook.
Yeah, I'm a chef. I'm a
he's
chef,
a chef,
yeah.
so he's
Nice.
always thinking of, like, we'll go to the grocery
Creative.
store and he'll just be like sitting there.
I just
like,
want to taste
plotting.
it for sure, you know. Just gotta taste
bet
it.
You made bomb spaghetti last night, though.
I bet
fool.
you'd be
Yeah.
good. Like, cause
Is that grandma's spaghetti sauce?
Nah, it was a little modified. You know what I mean?
Modified?
Man's gotta stop just talking about shooting pigs.
I mean, it happens.
Wow.
They show up. They show up like 30 deep. You know what I mean? It happens. They tear up the yard and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck up
I think
their
he's
shit.
talking about a different pig.
I mean, it happens.
That's funny. That was a good one.
They got country pigs and hood pigs.
It happens.
Different colors. One's brown, one's black and white.
So, you know, Baby Bash eats alligator,
plead the fifth.
Oh, baby Bash, another homie.
Right? Have you seen him eating alligator?
Well, he's from Texas.
No,
so.
wait. Yeah, he likes, yes.
Well, he's not from Texas, but he lives in Texas. So I mean, I'm sure.
Would you guys eat that? It's
I tried like ground alligator with like jalapenos, and it wasn't that good. But I feel like I've seen it like barbecued and shit.
Tastes like
It doesn't
bitter
look
chicken.
good.
I
but
tried it. It's bitter
Ew,
chicken.
I knew it would taste like crap. I was like, ew, who likes
I feel like I could cook that shit fire.
What? Cali
probably-
Belly is in the house.
Yeah,
Hey, you remember
I
that
could
that
cook it
video?
fire.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying I could cook a gator fire.
You know that video of Kanye West freestyling?
Which one?
The one where he hadn't been out for a while, and then he was just in the studio with Dame, and he was just rapping over beats, and like 5 things came out. It was like on Hip Hop
Yes.
DX and all that.
Yes.
That's Justin Calavelli right there, like the producer that did it,
All right, shout
and
My boy
brought
Smooth.
Kanye back.
I love Kanye.
My boy Smooth.
Shout out Dame
Huge
Dash.
fan of Kanye. I'm about to go ham. Take it a step further.
Yeah, he was dope, but Justin was just, and that's just to show like how dope Justin is he's not afraid of nothing. Like he'll wait at the back door of a venue with a memory stick in his hand, and if a rapper comes out, boom, here's my beats. You know, like he really pushes it like that. So he was working with Dame Dash, and he heard Kanye was coming in, and like, you know, he waited for Dame Dash to turn the corner and turn his head for a second. He's like, here, Kanye, and Kanye was like, play him. Oh, get out your phone, record this. So he just freestyled, and he just sat there and taped it. The next thing went viral.
Of course.
That's Justin for you.
Wow.
And then Justin came out with us when we first moved to Louisiana and hung out with Granny, with little Angel, rest in peace.
Saludos.
It was dope.
JV El Centenario. What's going on here? No Lush, compa, but we have Angie. That's right, guys.
Oh yeah, and you got the Gutta
Growing their
babies.
set, man.
Wait, what's the
Got the
thing
Gutta
about
babies.
Compa retiring or something?
I don't know about that. Yes, I did hear that.
Oh, you seen that on the net or? What?
Nah, dog, that can't happen. He dope.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck.
So they know this is his set, you know.
I be watching, fool. I be watching.
Yeah,
oh, you
no.
saw that? Hater.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see that. That's what I was asking.
Okay, well, see?
I was just
Get with the
asking.
game, homie.
Yeah, we were taking it all offensive and shit.
Come on, man. Gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
We'll step out and you want to,
Hey,
you know what I'm
who's
saying?
smoking out there in the chat, man? Hey, what's up, Lucky?
What up, Lucky?
Got a baby.
Got a baby.
So
You know how that is.
Ramon Cardenas and Lucky, shout you guys out.
Yeah, what up, luck?
Thank you
Yup.
for watching. Appreciate it. We're smoking right now. What are you guys smoking on?
Thought someone was at the door. I thought I heard knocking. I was like, "What the popo?" See, that's what you get for talking about shooting pigs, bro.
Fool, I wasn't talking
Cops and
about. I wasn't
shit.
talking about that.
Nah, this building's secure. Oh, you're donating
Four locals.
Four Locos for Angie's show tomorrow. Hell yeah. I mean, Four Locos is a little like strong. Really drink a whole Four Locos.
Let's better bring that deer juice back.
So what was in this deer juice?
Dog, so when we just started the freaking interview, it was like, here's some deer juice, and next thing you know, the tequila. And I was out.
The Gutta baby merch. We're making babies in this attire.
Uh-oh, right there.
Baby wear coming soon.
Sorry,
Gutta baby.
Casey.
Oh, but I don't know what parent would put that on their baby.
Should I put it on my baby? I ain't got one, but
Wow, I was like, damn, already?
my baby sister would wear it.
I was like, damn, you got one on the way, homie?
Nah,
I'm gonna be an uncle? Nice, bruh.
My little sisters would wear it.
Your little sisters.
Cali Plug. Cali Plug was supposed to do my show, and he was down. And you guys know about Cali Plug?
Do who?
Do you know about Cali Plug?
Mm-mm.
The weed
No.
guy.
Who?
The weed guy.
Yeah, he's a weed guy.
What we got?
Yeah, no, I know he is, but he got like a studio and stuff too, or something.
Which one?
Bumping El Conejo, okay. Repping for Blue. Yes.
What up?
Shirt on today, guys.
What up, Conejo?
Um,
We had a good time in the studio. He's got some,
so were you guys working with Rick Winn?
well, yeah, him and Conejo were actually working on an album, and we were helping with the marketing plan and with some suggestions for some, stuff for featured artists and stuff like that. And Conejo, I mean, and Power Talent, we all work together, you know what I mean? And Conejo always taps in, and, we've been talking about doing something together for a long time, so we ended up at the studio with him the other night with Rick and just talking about the music and kind of a brainstorm kind of thing. And, he's dope. His new stuff is dope. He's kind of taken a more rock approach with this one. It's like a body count kind of, but still Linkin Park with a little bit of Sublime to it. It's like, I know it's dope though.
Okay.
It's really
he
dope.
He just dropped an album that is so fire. Produced
And Rick is dope.
Oh, Rick
Like-
Winn produced it. Rick Winn, in my opinion, commercialized Conejo with this last album, The Reset. I was at the album release party, so thank you.
Well, I mean, they
guys
come
for
from that
inviting me.
Will.i.am,
Yes.
Black Eyed Peas
Eric
camp.
Winn, yeah, I mean,
You
Rick
know what I
Winn,
mean? So, and they're all great people. So,
talented as hell, man. Conejo's new album, The Reset, is
Conejo is, and how quick he works. The guy could do like an album, like he just does it. Like he's a machine, that guy. And not just that, but I mean, he just filmed a movie with that Justin Statham or whatever his name
really?
is. He's got from the Transporter and
Jason
stuff.
Statham.
Like in the next 2 years, watch, Conejo is going to be the villain in movies. Like he's got some good. He was telling me about the fight scenes and stuff like that, and the training he went through and stuff. And I mean, Conejo's dope, man, and a good dude.
No Conejo upstate. So the chat was saying that Lush One needs to share our show so everyone can know on the platform that we're here. So shout out whoever said that. But yo, what up, Smooth?
Yeah, that's Justin Calavelli's nickname.
Oh,
They call him Smoothie
is he still here? Yeah, thank you.
because his
for,
beats are so smooth.
You know, hell yeah. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate everybody popping in. Street TV Conejo has actually done more albums than any other rapper, over 100 plus.
Yeah, he's. I mean,
Hola, Young Gizzle.
wait, hold on. Let's see. Kool-Aid's calling me.
Oh,
Kool-Aid, we are
we gotta
live.
take a call from the.
Are you watching? We're on the podcast.
I know.
Angie, say hi to Angie.
Hi, Kool-Aid. Thank you. Yeah, we've met, you know, before, but yeah, girl, I'm such a fan of you.
Everybody say hi, Kool-Aid.
Let her know she's on live.
Oh, you're on live, by the way. I'm just telling you right now. Tell her what she's on.
You're. Oh, in Long Beach, or which one?
At Roscoe's.
Wait, go say which one.
Wait, no. Free advertisement. Free advertisement. Hold on.
Go there. I'm sorry.
We're on the podcast live, Kool-Aid. Say hi to Bams.
What up, Kool-Aid?
We're on Latin Affiliated right now. Don't say it. I love you, Lade.
Oh,
I'll call you back.
They said put the phone.
I love you.
Put the phone to the
They
mic.
said put the
I'm at the podcast. I'll call you back. I love you.
We can't hear you, Angie. Oh, damn. You guys missed a
Isn't
conversation.
she cute?
Okay, so Kool-Aid just called in. The audience didn't hear everything, I guess, but
I'm sorry, guys. You know, I just couldn't not answer it.
that's so
Kool-Aid.
sweet of her.
She's a West Coast legend. How am I not going to take her call?
I've met her, but she is so cool, man.
That's my sis.
You know, and what she did for Pocos Pero Locos.
Oh yeah, she's an innovator. What she has done for Chicano rap and rap music, period, is she's just the greatest. And it's so nice to have her back and doing stuff. Like, she's got some projects that are gonna blow people's minds.
Damn.
Yeah, she was one of the first people to start supporting Gutter Baby too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Her and
Yeah,
Big Boy.
hell yeah, her and Big Boy, yeah.
So, and Kool-Aid,
Shout out Kool-Aid
we've been
and
friends
Big Boy.
30 years. So, like, we came up together. So I love Kool-Aid. Shout out Kool-Aid.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for calling in.
That
Well,
was
Gutter
great.
Baby out now.
They need to do a movie on my boy's life because he's the one to break the chain. Some real shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think-
It's coming Netflix, call me. You know what I mean?
Amy Vanessa says, shout out Kool-Aid. She's the coolest.
Isn't that dope that she called in the middle of your show?
And she didn't even know you were live, though.
No, she didn't. I mean, but you know, that's family. You know, she's calling from dinner to tell me what she's ordering. Like that. That's my sis. We do silly stuff like that.
R.I.P. Seth, yes. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Seth.
Shifty Shell Shock, the leading member for Crazy Town.
I can't believe
That
Kool-Aid
too
called to
soon.
tell us what she's ordering for dinner. Like that's
I know, right?
my sis.
Remember Soul Assassins Radio? So
Hell yeah.
is it?
I got a good Soul Assassins story.
Hill, no?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Be Real started Soul Assassins Radio, but on the Beat, which was our rival at Power 106 back in the day. And one of my bosses said, we'll never play any Cypress Hill records because they have a radio show across the street. And I had to call this meeting, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, just because he has a job over there, we're not going to hate on his music. You know what I mean? So, and how could Power 106 not play Cypress Hill? I mean, it'd just be shooting ourselves in the foot and making it worse. Not only do they have it, they'd give it to them exclusively. Nah. So, I mean, we played the Cypress Hill stuff, and Be Real even did a couple weekends for us and stuff like that. And, you know, he's always been good to us. So, shout out Be Real from Cypress Hill and Cypress
Shout
Hill.
out Be Real.
You
Bobo
guys gotta
and
subscribe
everybody.
to the channel. There's an interview B-Real did with us. You know, he came on my show.
He's real supportive.
And we had Mellow Man Ace earlier today. Didn't drop yet, but we filmed it today. It's pre-recorded.
And shout out Lethal and Danny Boy and everybody from House of Pain and everybody that Muggs and
Yeah.
Sen and I mean
I think you guys will like the interview that we did with Mellow Man Ace.
Cartoon and
Because like
Esteban
you, he
Oreo.
has so much knowledge. He was going way back and dropping, you know, like
Well, I mean, you got to remember, Cypress Hill was like the first rap touring band that could do festivals. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they did like Lollapalooza and stuff. Like, I mean, Cypress Hill is one of the biggest. They're our Led Zeppelin. You know what I mean? There are like, you know, Boston or whatever the big rock groups were, Motley Crue or whatever it is, they're ours. They're the rock stars that could do any festival, anything, and still rock the crowd. Do a hip hop show, underground hip hop show, 300 people, or they could do stadiums for 75,000. It's nothing, you know. And they have a great show. Like their shows.
That's crazy.
Have you ever seen like the big inflatables they have on stage?
I mean, I've seen like some videos and stuff. Yeah.
Damn, homie, they got these big inflatables and stuff that pop up. If you're stoned, oh my god, that show is
shrooms.
If you have a shroom and well, forget it. If you have some shrooms and smoke some weed and watch a Cypress Hill show,
legend. Go check out the interview I did with B-Real. Yeah, I have an interview with B-Real on this channel. Go watch it. It's only at 4,000 views right now, so share it because it's.
And shout out Bigger B.
You know, but people kind of were like annoyed in the comments, like saying I didn't ask them enough questions because you know I've known B-Real as well from not like you. I'm saying like I've met him before, right? Before years ago, and so we have somewhat of a relationship. So when he came on and like it was kind of like a conversation. And I didn't really like say, so B-Real, you know, like, what gang were you?
He's really easy to get along with. Like
yeah.
he's just a regular guy.
In the comments, they were just like, you know, like they didn't learn anything new. It sounded like just a conversation.
You know, no, not with Limp Bizkit. Ms., have you ever had a relationship with Limp Bizkit or ICP? Not Limp Bizkit, but recently Jay from ICP reached out to me on my Instagram, and we've had a couple conversations.
Does he wear makeup every day?
I don't know, but because we've only met on the phone. But I would assume he's got a normal life behind the scenes. But he's really cool. We started talking about some ideas in marketing with him too.
That's probably the way to have a normal life, huh?
Oh yeah, no one knows what he really looks like.
Yeah, you know,
nobody knows what he really looks like, you know.
Yeah.
But they've been through some shit. Like the FBI came after them and said ICP, the group, is a gang.
Like a terrorist.
Like their fans, the Juggalos, are a terrorist organization basically. So no, seriously, like teachers and delivery drivers and stuff, if they had an ICP logo, they could literally violate them right there. They could literally charge them with gang because it's crazy.
That's fucked up, man.
Music was a gang. Like and that story is crazy. Right. But shout out to ICP.
Where them fools from? From
Midwest.
Midwest somewhere, huh? Detroit?
Where?
Hotboxing was
Detroit.
so dope. Yeah. That show he does, the smoke
But
box,
back in the day when they were doing stuff
the
with Tech
Hotbox show,
Tech
and
Nine.
that lowrider car. And
Tech 9 got a dope
Tech
show.
9, Tech 9 goes hard. Like
He has a
that
dope
dude
show.
spitting there's nobody like Tech 9.
Yeah.
That fool is
he's in his own lane. He's a little rough for Mike.
him and
Mike
Twister. And Crazy Bone.
Oh yeah, no. Hell
Bone
yeah.
Thugs,
They're
damn legends.
for sure.
Shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony. ICP are marketing geniuses. Yes, you are right, Marky. ICP is marketing geniuses. And shout out to all the Juggalos.
These killer clowns out there. Order of the.
I met Limp Bizkit, fool. Fred came and was at the studio working next door. Shut up. I'm just kidding.
Hey, so have you ever? I think they asked that already. Did you ever meet Limp Bizkit?
Do who what?
Have you ever met?
No, he was just talking shit, saying
He's just talking trash.
Oh, okay.
That's Bam's dad again.
He said you never met Limp Bizkit, Miss.
Whatever.
I'm high. Sorry, guys. I read that wrong.
Some inside stuff. Kool-Aid calls, Bam's dad over here. But you see, like, we're just we're just regular people. This is our family and friends. You know, Kool-Aid calls, tell me what she's ordering for dinner. Big Bam's giving me trash over some act that
I'm glad the family tuned in today to watch our kickoff. This is our summer series.
Yeah.
We're doing late night shows.
Summer's
having
here.
Musicians on, smoking weed, talking shit.
Hey, Big Bams, summer is here.
This was called. This is dope.
Eminem beefed with Limp Bizkit.
You know that was hard.
Did he? I thought. Limp Bizkit and ICP, they were like homies and shit.
Hey, that's his favorite word. Summer is here.
They were homies. They were like clicked up against Eminem.
Yeah, dude, I don't know that whole story, but I just know that ICP is crazy. Their fan base is nutty.
I can
And they
imagine.
got, but they got sleeper cells. Like cops are freaking ICP fans, like
Ooh,
crazy. You know what I mean? Like on some
Wow.
more juggalo than cop kind of
That's
thing. You know what I mean? Kind of reminds you of the Dark Knight when Heath Ledger is playing that crazy ass character.
Hey, that fool's the sickest Joker, I think.
ever, homie.
Yeah, Heath
But that's them
Ledger.
ICP fans. They crazy.
Do you know who they are? Yeah.
ICP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really listening to that type
Right,
of shit.
I don't
like,
listen to
growing
that.
They're
up.
dope though, man. They're crazy.
I never even really listened to
I
Tech
get the
Nine
marketing
either.
angle.
Oh man,
I
their
get that
marketing is stupid.
aspect.
They're nuts. I mean, they're just crazy.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
they're
mean?
just
Like,
crazy.
and I gotta be honest. I don't think I've really listened to much ICP ever. Like I've heard their songs, but it's not just something that I was into. And just the juggalos scare me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm cool. I ain't going to ICP show.
This was
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was listening
No,
to
they're
like.
great.
guys, I'm getting higher, so it's harder for me to read. Sorry. I'm trying though. That was super dope. This was super dope. LOL, stupid. LOL.
No, he got it. He got it.
Yeah, no, I
It
was
was an
just,
inside joke.
yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, I didn't really listen to like even like Tech Nine growing up. I didn't really like fuck with Tech Nine until I went.
I didn't
I seen him
either.
I seen him do a live show one time,
And shout out Chris
Yeah,
Calico.
he's
Chris
talented.
Calico is dope too.
and the show's crazy. And then I heard some shit. I was like, damn, that's dope. But
Oh, that's cool. I'm
That
sure
whole
he does
label's
a great
dope.
show. I know
Yeah.
he's talented. I just haven't. Yeah.
And shout out Brian Shafton. Brian Shafton distributes them, and I mean, talk about a marketing genius. I mean, he's dope too.
said no more weed for Angie.
Oh,
Yeah, no more Weaver Angie.
sorry. I know, guys, and you know what? I've had a long day, and I hardly had time to eat, and so I came from another set. And like,
We don't have to talk that long, Angie. We can wrap it up if you're trying to
yeah,
kick us out.
Maybe no. Let me see if I got any. Oh, your stream is going great. Okay, I have some text messages from.
We need a Tech Nine
friends.
concert in Ventura.
In Ventura, I don't remember that.
We went, fool.
To a Tech Nine concert in
Yeah,
Ventura.
remember when I went to go see Muggs? I think you guys came with me.
You're okay. Oh wait.
You don't remember?
No, but I remember I went to the one at LA Live with Dizzy.
We went to the one in Ventura.
I only,
Yeah, we'll play
I'm not
after.
even that high, guys, anymore.
That was like when I did the
I
song.
am.
That was like when I did the song with Nef Pharaoh, I think.
Oh,
What
I
was
don't
that?
know, fool.
Yeah.
Have you heard that this new English rapper, Clever C,
Mm-hmm.
Central C?
Central C?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Central
dope.
C go hard. Yeah, he's been going out. Ever since he had that song, Doja Cat.
Dude, that's the
I'm
first one
late
I
to
seen,
him.
like,
I'm just
freestyling all
hearing
crazy.
him,
What do you say?
but-
I'm trying to get Doja Cat. Somebody tell Doja Cat I'm trying to indulge in that.
That Stacey Adams Scott Storch mixtape is dope. Shout out Stacey Adams. We did a couple records together with Butch Cassidy. Shout out Butch Cassidy and Stacey Adams. It was dope. And one with Nocturnal. Times done changed. Nocturnal dope as hell too. Shout out
Yeah, shout out
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal.
Yes.
Legend.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They're dope.
Well, I mean, we did go over longer than I thought. I thought we were going to have from 7 to, didn't know.
Your call. Your call. Any other questions? Anything I can answer?
I got some questions, but I think I asked them all because we were just talking and I was thinking about them. Talking about you just getting.
But we appreciate being here. Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
We'll have to do it again
of course. Like we'll do it.
anytime you want.
Man, like we want to do it more often and have, like I said, like the music review thing would be.
You know, we'll invite you up to the studio. We'll do one from there, and we'll bring Skippy, and we'll have
Really?
everybody there so you can hear some unreleased music and meet Skippy, because Skippy, he's
Can
kind
we
of the
live stream from there though?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. We'll do one from Skippy's studio, the Dub Shack.
Oh damn!
And meet
All right, guys.
everybody. We'll have Bugsy come, and we'll have a kid, and maybe we even set up like a little performance. Skippy's got us set up for anything. We could tell Skippy like, yo, we want to do a show, a podcast, and a performance in the parking lot, and he'll find a way to make it happen.
Oh shit! All right, guys. Like you guys better submit your song.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Got a baby out now.
the link is
Yeah.
in the bio of the Latin
Merch coming
Affiliated
soon.
Instagram.
Shout out KC.
If you're an
Yeah,
artist, you want your music reviewed by some top industry people, I'm telling you, doesn't get, more tapped in than what Damizza.
Yo, and congratulations! It's so dope to see you this successful and doing your thing. Like you really make the coast look good. And I appreciate that.
I appreciate it. That's huge coming from.
It's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to see
No,
you doing it.
No,
we need the ladies thoroughly represented.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, even Kool-Aid, we're into the empowerment thing, and seeing people do it. And 30 years later, Kool-Aid and I are still friends. You know what I mean? So
she's the best.
Shout out to her, and I love her. And shout out Big Boy too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jeff G, the Goodfellas. I keep forgetting to mention the Goodfellas. Romeo and DJ, I love you guys. Flavor Unit, everybody. Siphon Deluxe. All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, like and share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Like affiliate.
Thanks for coming.
Shout out my girl Jamie Vanessa.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, I guess we're leaving, guys. Thank you for watching, but follow us on Instagram. Follow you guys on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Damizza. At DAMIZZA.
Mine's at Lil Bams BR. LILBAMS BR.
All right, guys, and
thank you again.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. All right, I hope you guys liked the first episode, and we'll see you.